Uh-oh. Kitty's going crazy. I guess they all want to go out. But I won't let them, not until I'm done with my chores. What's up, Ian? How are you, sir? Just trying to clean up a little bit before I have some coffee. I forgot to clean the counters and stuff yesterday after I cooked, so they're kind of gross. Yeah. So how was your evening? How was your day? We're going to be Levi Strauss today. Just getting a brew on. Getting your brew on as well. Nice. Coffee and a ciggy. I'm about to join you, man, as soon as this thing's done. I am about to join you. Animals are being kind of good this morning, kind of. LJ is already chilling outside. She wants company so bad. What do I plan for the day? I gotta clean a little bit, which is what I'm kind of doing right now. I gotta edit that video that I've been working on. It's taking me forever to make this video for the members only thing. Yeah, it's OJ. And then I hope I could animate later. It shouldn't be too hot today. Yeah, she's like, let me in. You want to come in or you want me to go out? She wants me to go out. Okay. You want me to come out here? Oh, sorry. Sorry to hit you with the camera stand. Let me get you a snack. All right, puppers. Here you go. There you go, pup. There you go. What's up, Ben? Yeah, she got her snacks now. Now she can chill. Yeah, it's that snack time. Yeah, I remember my family's dog, Rusty, growing up. We used to buy him legit Scooby snacks. Man, he was addicted to those. Be like, hey man, you want a Scooby? And then he'd just go crazy. I miss that dog. His name was Rusty. He was a Springer Spaniel. Super fucking lazy. He was a couch potato. He was such a couch potato. But a really cool dog. Oh my, you're a messy eater, LJ. Yeah, they are. He was a good one. He came from a hunting line. He did know all of his hunting commands and stuff. But my family's not big into hunting. I don't know why. We decided to go that route. But he was a good dog. He was a really good dog. He was such a cute dog, or such a cute puppy too. I remember his head could fit in my shoe. He was a good boy. Was he greedy with food? I think that's a Springer. I think that's the thing with Springers. Actually, he wasn't. He was very chill. He was super chill. Like, that dog, I don't think you could really, like, piss him off. He was that chill. Like, he never snapped at anybody. He never, like, bit anybody. He was kind of like a stoner dog, to be honest. He was just so chill. He was one of the chillest dogs I've ever owned. Besides this one. This one's pretty good. LJ, you're really good. You're such a good girl. Best gift with a purchase I ever had. Oh, here comes Mira. Hi, baby. So what do you have planned for the day? Or for the evening? I should say. Because it's nighttime for you, isn't it? Or just about. Just been cleaning. It's 5 p.m. Yeah. So it's about that dinner time, huh? So you're cleaning before dinner or cleaning after dinner? She was such a good girl. She had a bath last night. And then we took her out for a late walk. She was such a good dog. Watch a Mike show at 7 p.m. Then in England, match at 9 p.m. Oh. Nice. So you got a whole night of entertainment lined up for you. Well, thanks for popping in, dude. Ew, don't do that. Don't do that. Not on camera. Don't be a little weirdo. I love you, dog. I think our coffee might be done. Hey, LJ, is the coffee done? Oh, you saw I was on. Thought I'd check you out. Try and catch me. I know, I'm very random with my times here. I don't really have a set schedule. I randomly go on when I feel like I should. Hi, dog. Very random. That's the whole goal here. Catch people off guard with my randomness. Alright, I think our coffee is ready. Let's get some. Come get some. Come get some. Ah. Cheers. First cup of coffee for the morning. I think I need sugar. With my, yeah, I'm very random with my axe. Not just animation, everything. All right, come on, open your basket. Open your basket. Maybe. I hope I did this right. No. All right, there we go. Oh my, that was a lot of sugar. Okay. And yes, I do 2 heaping scoops of sugar in my coffee. Because why the fuck not? And just a dash of milk. Just a dash. Oh, that was a little bit more than a dash, but hey, it's okay. First cup is always weird. Okay. All right, we got our coffee. Cheers for the first sip. Salud. And not bad. It's not bad. Hi, puppers. Hi, pupper dog. You want to help me water the garden? You want to help water the garden? Huh? This guy needs some TLC, that's for sure. Cute dog, well, thank you. Gray from Spunky, or Sprunky. Am I saying that right? Yeah, she's a good one. She's an oldie but goodie. Such a good dog. Alright, let's get water flowing. Oh shit. I dropped my hose. By the way, if you're smoking, do it. You got it. Smoke if you got 'em. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got caught. Got caught. This chat filter bullshit. All right. I'm sure this is boring for a stream, but hey, whatever. My goodness. What's up, LJ? Come on. Ah, fucker. Man, I got bit by something. I got bit by something. Ouch.
My cat tried to jump over the fence over here like a little asshole. Oh, well, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I saw you. I saw you trying to jump over the fence. Don't do it. Hi, handsome. What's up, handsome? You're not gonna like this, cat, but I'm gonna be watering over here. Hey, what's up, Floyd? How are you, sir? Yeah, I thought you would run. I thought he would run. I gotta water the garden. Just alright, you're just alright. Not amazingly cool. Oh shit, I'm about to trip on my hose over here. Straight tripping. You straight tripping, boo. Let's see if we can get this on camera. Ooh, pretty. Alright, I hear my cat crying over here. He wants in. You wanna go inside, hands up? You wanna go inside? Here, go inside. Go inside. Don't look at that. Go inside. Go on. Go inside. Didn't you want to go inside? He was like, what the fuck is that? It's like, it's the hose, man. Don't look at it. What's up, Drew? How are you? Okay, we're officially done with our chores. Waiting on some groceries, eh? Okay, almost done. Alright, so what was on the list? What was on your grocery list for the day? What kind of stuff does Drew eat? Oh, there we go. By the way, cheers, y'all. Cheers. I'm having some coffee. Oh, dang, I need my smokes. Shame on me. Eggs, what was that? Caffeine, meat, bagels, tortillas, eggs, protein, caffeine basically. A couple of frozen peaches to even things out. Yeah, we just went grocery shopping yesterday. We got a bunch of protein. We did get one frozen meal. It was what are those like chicken like chicken stir fry frozen bags, whatever the fuck. I think today I'm gonna cook some steak and some mashed potatoes. We're gonna have mashed potatoes and steak. It's gonna be delicious. Oh. Well, cheers, man. Cheers to getting some grub. Oh, some steak sounds pretty bomb. It does. Especially with like a shit ton of garlic and onions. Mm. And there's a secret behind my my mashed potato recipe. I like to put what is that called? Man, I'm brain farting. Like depending on if I'm doing chicken or beef as the protein, I put like those cubes, those bouillon cubes or whatever the fuck they call them. I forget the name of it, but you know what I'm talking about. No. Yeah, it's better than bouillon. It's really good as a, like to let your potatoes boil with that stuff because it kind of saturates the potatoes with flavor. My younger sister taught me that trick. Which is kind of surprising. Outside. Oh, you use it too in a crock pot? Right? It's like the best thing to use, man. Hi, dog. Man, the lighting out here is fucking terrible. My shoes farted. You being a good girl? Of course you are. Of course you're being a good girl. Yeah, my Crocs, man. Whenever I wear them without any socks on, they fart all the time. I want to record it so that way I could like make fun of SpongeBob. Wasn't there an episode where he wears those like squeaky boots? Figure I could do something similar, but you know, in my neck of the woods. So insert a poop joke in there somewhere, and there you go. Oh boy. Hi, dog. Yeah, it was some loud ass fucking jets. It's like SpongeBob, but with poop. I'd say, I know I'm closer to South Park. I know I'm definitely closer to South Park. But man, did they fall off. It's kind of shitty, though. It's like if you're a South Park fan and you don't like the direction that the last season was going because of all the TDS jokes, like, all the fans that are super into politics are like, well, get over it, fucking loser. You know? And a part of me is like, yeah, but South Park was better than this. You know, now they're just like, they're like every other fucking channel. They used to actually have, like, you know, unique jokes and stuff, and now they're just copying what everyone else is saying. It's not my South Park. Not my South Park. I was on a couple of fan pages on the social media for South Park. Man, it's just retarded. It's really dumb. And I have a pretty funny script written out for Jonesy, where Trey Parker gets invited into the multiverse door, and he tries to talk about his woes about, you know, being a creator of South Park and trying to make his restaurant work and all this other shit. So Jonesy kind of goes like, it sounds like you're kind of scatterbrained, like you're not focused on one thing. You should probably just focus on one thing at a time. Because it certainly feels like that. Oh my God. South Park did it. South Park did it. God, there we go. I wish the lighting was better. This lighting is fucking terrible. Yeah, see, that's what a lot of fans are saying. Like, a lot of normal people are saying the exact same thing that you're saying. Because I remember South Park. They, sure, they had like a political episode, but it was like one or two throughout a whole entire season of like 23 episodes. So this last season, where it was just all Trump deranged bullshit, I just kind of tapped out. It's like, dude, you're saying the same bullshit that everyone else is saying. There's no originality here. And that's what I looked forward to South Park, was the originality and the funny jokes and stuff, you know? They just fucking fell off, dude. Feels like a lot of entertainment recently has fallen off. Entertainment is no longer entertaining. A lot of media for way over politicized and became bland and unfunny. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's exactly how I feel. Yeah, it became way too over politic, exactly. And the thing that pissed me off the most too was after all the TDS episodes, and like a lot of people were kind of like backlashing against them. I guess Trey Parker had a interview. I forget which magazine it was with, but he basically was like, "Well, what do you expect? Like, you know, this is where social media and media is going. Like, we just follow along." It's like, motherfucker, that's like the weakest thing that you could say. Like, oh, I'm just following along. You guys never fucking followed along. South Park was always doing its own thing and actually like making fun of funny shit. Yeah, but whatever. They fucking sold out. South Park sold out for the billion. But whatever, you know. More power to them, I guess. It'll be the most expensive blunder that Comedy Central will ever do. Yeah, right? It's all about the money in the end. Yeah, with most of the stuff, exactly. I think a lot of it too is because Trey and Matt, they're trying to do a lot of things outside of South Park too. And the whole Casa Bonita purchase seemed like a very stressful thing for the both of them. And then you tag on the, like, oh, you need to make like 8 different movies and like 6 different series or whatever the fuck the deal was. Oh, that's what you don't watch it anymore, Floyd? Same. Like I was over at my cousin's house in Burbank. What was it, like earlier this year? And I hadn't watched any of the South Park, maybe like one episode, because I was just like, I don't know if this season's gonna be good. But yeah, we watched it, and like no offense to my cousin or his roommate, but they were laughing like hardcore, and I was just like, you guys really think this is funny? like like I don't see it. It's like this is the same joke that fucking Jimmy Kimmel says. Like this is like all Jimmy Kimmel bullshit. Man, I spilt a lot of milk. Like the day when South Park replicates a Jimmy Kimmel joke, you know that you're fucked. Just sad. Just really sad. I hate to admit it too, but I stopped watching. I didn't even finish the season. I said, fuck that. Late night used to be kind of funny, but man, it's super lame now. I can't remember the last time I put on SNL. For real, son. For real. Dude. Not only like SNL, but there's so many things that just suck nowadays. Like Star Wars. I was a huge Star Wars fan. Oh, fucking Disney, dude. Fucking ruined it. Yeah, SNL used to be good like back in the 90s. Like when Chris Farley was on it and Norm Macdonald, and there was a lot of good talent on that show. Now I just don't really care. I really don't care. It's like apathy is finally setting in, which is kind of sad. But hey, it happens. What I've been thinking about, though, let me know if this is too deep, but you know how every generation has its own story to tell? It's kind of like we stopped doing that. Like now these entertainment companies are buying these large IPs for like millions and billions, and they got to squeeze every penny out of it. So they're going to keep that going for as long as possible, and it fucks the next group of creative individuals. And then they just keep recycling the same bullshit. Whereas, like, you know, here's Hollywood in their bubble. Then here's a creative dude like out of it. Me. Hi, that's me. So I'm just trying to think like how do I get in there? But then I realize I don't want to get in there. Fuck that circle. That was a dumb joke. Everything used to be good. Yeah, I'm a part of me thinks that, but then also a part of me is like, am I just getting old and everything turns to shit when you become older? You know, like cynical. Am I becoming more cynical? It does make a lot of sense. It does to me. It does to me that whole like here's these $1 billion IPs. We got to continue it to get our money's worth. So here, like this is how long normal IPs used to last. Now they're trying to do it like this, and then outside of the bubble is all this creative stuff that they would dip into every so often to grab ideas and make cool new franchises. But now they're like, no, we have to stay within these parameters because we have to make our money back. It's fucking shitty. But what do I know? I'm just a dude on my phone trying to fucking make it. I'm just a dude trying to be a dude disguised as another dude. The current entertainment industry sucks ass. It does. Well, why do you guys think that is? I gave you my idea. Let's hear some of yours. Why do you think entertainment is shitty now? I think a lot of it is the IP problems. Like they're banking so much on all this old stuff that they got to get their money's worth. And it's like, we don't care if this is what the people actually want or not. We got to fucking make it. Hey, what's up, Batty? Que pasa, Holmes? A lot of people who created the old stuff aren't the ones making the new stuff also. Investors, yeah. It's a lot of things, right? Yeah, it's not just, yeah, they have to look at your marketability. Like, that's why I kind of feel like YouTube is kind of the stepping stone. Like, if you could prove your worth by yourself on YouTube, then Hollywood will come knocking, like, hey, can we get some of your pie? It's like, no, go fuck yourself. I did this all by myself without your help. That's how I feel anyway. But I'm also a little bitter because you don't know how many times I've been turned down. The current political climate changes things for the worse. Yeah, I think we focus too much on politics instead of just, entertainment. It's all about the message instead of the story. Like, stories can have messages, sure, but you got to focus on the story. And if the message fits in, then throw it in. Sure, why not? But they're doing it the exact opposite way. Where it's like, oh, we have this message. How can we make it into a story? It's fucking lame. And most people could see through that bullshit. Like, I tried to watch The Acolyte. Man, what the fuck was even that? I got 2 episodes in and I'm just like, this is full of messaging. And then I got to the 3rd episode and I was like, nope, I'm out of this. No, thank you. By the way, if you're drinking coffee, cheers. If you're drinking water, cheers. If you're drinking beer, holy fuck, what are you doing? Cheers. But do you guys want a quick little view of what I've been working on? Because we're almost done with this stream. I'm only trying to do my coffee streams for an hour. Because it kills my phone when I start streaming too early. Then I'm kind of fucked for the rest of the day. It's like, what am I going to do for entertainment now? I got to hear or listen to something. All right, but this is what I've been working on. Right now, I am rotoscoping and tracking this. Oh, you hate Disney Plus? I canceled mine many years ago. And I felt bad for my girlfriend because she's a huge hockey fan. And, you know, Disney owns, who was it? Was it ESPN? That shows the Stanley Cup and all that shit. So we had to basically steal her friend's account so she could watch it. But I hate Disney Plus as well. It's just really sad what they're doing. Like, man, I was really excited for fucking Star Wars and all that stuff. Like, I remember reading about the Acolyte way back in the day, and I was so excited because, you know, there's a lot of cool stories you could fucking tell in that time era. And the main one that I was hoping that they would go with would be like a Darth Bane, you know, route, where it was of that era. But no. They fucked it. They fucked it hard. They fumble fucked, and they fucked it hard. Oh yeah, you got pissed after they fired Gina Carano? Yeah, that was some bullshit. That was some bullshit. And all she did was point out their own fallacies. You know what I mean? She's like, do you guys realize that you people are kind of like these people with all this nonsense? Oh, how dare you, Gina. And then like fucking fire her. What the fuck? Yeah, everything feels so bland. It's because they're, yeah, I don't know. I just fucking wish I could change up the scene, but I'm just one guy. You know, I'm just some random dude on the internet. But a lot of people have the same sentiment. Sediment. A lot of people feel layered like that. Oh, what? Oh, okay. I was like freaking out for a second. I was like, there's a lot of stuff that's missing on here. Forgot that I disabled a lot of tracks because I was editing. Yeah, so this is the editing program I rock for you guys that are curious. I rock DaVinci Resolve. It's fucking great. For free, it's great. Cream of some young guy? Dude, that's an old joke. That's an oldie. Jim Bug Stitch, you're making a show. What kind of show? You'll buy the bootleg Star Wars merch just so that way Disney doesn't get their cut. Hey, what's up, Rainer? Hey there, random pussy and the cat lovers. Oh, Jim Bug, you're making an animation show. That's cool. What's the premise, if you don't mind me asking? What's your story about? So I was asked recently to make a video. All right, just so you guys know, I'm going to play through this real quick. I'm roughly like here, around here in the timeline, so I have a lot more to do. But this might kind of lag a bit because I'm not done with rendering and all that shit. So if it starts like skipping or whatever, don't worry about it. What do I think about Ludwig? Oh yeah, whose dog is that? Is that your new girlfriend's dog? I was thinking that. I was like, whose dog is this? But I'm gonna play this real quick. So
So I was asked recently to make a video about my creative process, and then I thought, sure, I could do that. Then immediately thought, creative process is kind of the wrong word for what I do. It makes me sound like I'm sitting in a white room wearing linen clothing, sipping on tea, saying shit like,
the idea must flow through me.
but no. What actually happens is I sit in my garage all day thinking of stupid
My
shit
back
that make
hurts.
my girlfriend laugh.
Oh, that was a good one, yeah.
And eventually,
Oh,
it
she's so
turns into
pretty.
a
I love my
cartoon.
girlfriend. She's so pretty.
I
I love her
didn't start making
smile.
stop motion
And her
because
eyebrows
I had some
are on.
grand artistic vision.
Let me say this. Her eyebrows were on fleek, as the kids would say in cringy ass 2010.
I started because I didn't know any better. And if someone were to tell me that I would be choosing the most labor-intensive forms of animation possible as a career
Oh,
path, I would have laughed in their face and been
damn,
like,
Rainer.
Yeah, right, me. An animator? Get the fuck out of here, nerd.
That's me.
I tried doing digital animation.
I don't know if you guys
and it
knew
just
this,
seemed
but-
like fake wizard magic to me. So I needed something physical.
I used to
Something
be a
could
firefighter before I
take
started
down,
all this bullshit.
tear apart, something I could physically touch and manipulate. Plus, I like working with my hands, so it was kind of a plus plus. The part I actually love is everything before animating. Writing, voice acting, sound design. Basically anything where I get to zone off and stare into space while I build a story in my head before I physically have to make it.
Stop him from
Plus,
exploding all the
I've
hot
got a
dogs?
little bit of a
What?
music background,
That
so I
sounds
tend
fun,
to
Jim.
approach my cartoons like I would around a digital audio workstation.
Oh, right.
So first
Yeah, that's a
I'll
little.
write something weird down,
That's a little
record
guy.
it, listen back, edit it, change it, listen again. And honestly, I could already see the cartoon before I've even drawn a single asset. Sometimes I think
I like
the
that
version
part.
in my
That came out pretty
imagination
cool.
is way better than anything I could physically create. It's just something with our brains that are pretty good at filling in the details. But that's the trade-off, and eventually you gotta stop imagining and start building. Animation, though? Yeah.
This is where
it's a
I'm
real
at.
boss fight.
I'm trying to cut out this slug. So this is where I'm at in the editing. So what I'm trying to do now is rotoscope out this slug, and then I was going to have it crawl up here, then up, over, and down the door. I thought that would have been a fun little thing. But it's a fucking bitch to rotoscope a slug. I'm noticing it's a lot harder than I thought it would be. So that's where I'm at in my creative process videos, about right here. So I'm not even I'm not even halfway there. Like, this would be halfway. God, this is going to take me forever. It's going to take me fucking forever. Oh, a good old mutt, huh? Yeah, same breed as my dog. Yeah, you guys like it so far? It's actually I'm really enjoying making this because it's testing out my editing abilities. Because I'll be honest, like, editing, I only do at the very end of all my cartoons, and I only spend like a day or two editing, which is bad. I should spend more time editing, but this one I'm putting a lot into it. Jim Bug, I've only made a teaser trailer for the show, but me and my brother are going to work on the main trailer in episode 1. Awesome. How long are your episodes? Because, man, I made a pilot all by myself, and it was only 18 minutes and like 30 some odd seconds, and it took me 6 months all by myself. It was fucking insane. That's way better than anything I could do. Wow, don't say that, because you just got to keep at it. Man, if you saw my first edits to all my stuff, it was fucking terrible. You just got to keep at it. If you're not 19 in my back... Oh, yeah, here it is. That's the part right here. So I do use some AI in my bullshit here. I'm going to take this part out, though.
My back screams.
You're not 19, fucker. And my back hurts. Cheers.
But seriously, cheers. Some shots take
I like that, because it's so random. Like, cheers. What? Don't forget, I'm tired. Yeah, I gotta get my shit now. It's gonna be a 10-minute animation. Yeah, that'll take you a good chunk of time. There's gonna be two of you working on it. How long have you guys been animating? Because I'm going on. This is my 4th or 5th year. I can't remember. It gets easier, but it's also harder because then you learn, like, oh, I could do it this way. But always make sure that you learn something new every time you animate. Because, man, it really helps in the long run. Because that means in the next cartoon, you're like, oh, I already know how to do that. Yeah, see, I got a lot to do. I still got a lot to do. Yeah, so that's where I'm at on the video. Oh, 5? Really? Oh, dang. Fuck. You've only made a stop motion animation with an app, but this time we're going to use Flip-A-Clip, and my brother is really good at art. Oh, so you guys are going the traditional route? Digital traditional? All right, let's go out for a stogie. I got to grab my stuff real quick. Hold on. My back hurts. My back hurts. My back hurts. Cheers. It's 3. You guys owe me 3. Turd guy, what happened? We're still working on him. Because right now I'm making... Because, I have a music video for that. That's like the first introduction I want to make for that cartoon. And right now I am doing a scene from the first episode that I wrote. So that way I could like clip it and put it into the music video. It's gonna take a while. Oh, is it fire where you live? Not too far from a power plant? Uh-oh. Hopefully none of you guys get mutant powers or something. Would you guys hear me? My back hurts. That's 4 now. Oh my god, this one tastes hella good. And please don't like and don't subscribe to this channel. It's kind of addictive. A little bit. Shit. I like where you're going though. I like that you're using reverse psychology. You're like, don't do this, don't do that. Because most people will. They'll be like, what do you mean? Let me try it for myself. It can be addictive, yes. Yes, poop jokes are very addictive. Everyone loves shit humor. You gonna go grab some coffee? Awesome. So, Jim, how long have you been animating? Let me get a ballpark figure here. And Rainer, how are you and the new girlfriend? Got any fun stories to tell? How was your first date? Come on, come out. There you go, handsome. You are such a handsome kitty. Hi, handsome boy. Oh, you're being sweet. Are you being sweet? Oh, you are. You're in a sweet mode, huh? What a cute cat. Oh man, my nose. We meant doggy school. Another one. And another one. Damn, dude. Pretty soon you're going to be kicked out of there for banging all the chicks. Pretty soon all the chicks in the dog school are going to like hate you. Believe me, I've been there. Not in a dog school, but you know, I fucked around too much and found out. Ooh, that looks kind of fun. Kind of like this angle. Even though all the flowers are dying, still looks cool. I don't care. Hey, those girls like dogs, so act like one. Oh my god. You dirty dog. You dirty dog, you. That's funny. Just, don't be silly. Wrap your willy. You know? You know what I'm saying. Don't do the pull and pray method. Yeah, everything looks well watered this morning. What are you doing over here? Are you eating grass? What you doing? What you doing? Come on. Let's go. Oh no. Shit in my shoes. Yeah, it's my flowers. They're not really flowering yet. We're gonna have a shit ton in here though, dude. This one is gonna look really cool, this little box. These are like permanent flowers that just keep falling, or that keep growing. Because these things have tiny little seeds that drop everywhere. So this whole thing is full of them. I don't know if you could tell. Yeah, when you have a lot of traffic, yellow plastic gloves, it's 10 times use per pair. Oh my god. Ew. Ew. Disgusting, but I like it. You don't have any coffee, so you gotta make hot chocolate? And that's a okay substitute. That's not a bad substitute. I mean, you're not getting any caffeine, but that's all right. Hi, Bumpers. We need the coffee filter song. Oh, do you want the Nerd Without Coffee? You want that song? I'll play it here in a second. I gotta finish my stogie first. A nerd without coffee. Dude, I was so sad that day. You have no idea. When I wrote that song, I was literally like singing it off the top of my head looking for a coffee filter. And I was just getting more and more sad. And then I thought like, oh, this would make a funny cartoon bit. Yeah, it does fit the theme. Yeah, we should just play A Nerd Without Coffee on loop on my coffee streams. Or better yet, we could do 2 or 3 different songs. So it would be another good theme for a coffee song. How about coffee shits? Because, you know, we got to keep our theme going here where all I do is poop jokes. We got to keep our shitty theme going. explosive coffee shit. I can't say it like that. All right. Almost done. One more puff. We should go back in. Okay. What's that? Tomorrow I get my 31 Crozer? What is that? Oh, thank you, Jim, for the chili. I appreciate the little chili. But I hope you didn't have to spend money on that. You shouldn't throw money at me. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. I haven't earned my stripes yet. Ooh, I guess I'm earning them currently. Oh, it is points you get from watching lives? I mean, how long do you have to watch until you get the points, though? Because I sent my buddy Mike, the paper engineer, all of the points that I had, and I'm just waiting for it to refill so that way I could send him more. And it's been over a week. So I'm a little, like, curious about that. Like, when does it reset? How do you get more? All right, what were we going to listen to? A Nerd Without Coffee? Do I have it on here? I thought I did have it on here. I do somewhere. Hold on. What dog? My dog says hi. Okay. Is there a rag? Okay. A Nerd Without. Ah, here it is. Ooh, there's a lot of them, but which one is the one I liked? Oh, here it is. I think it's this one. Let's see. Don't mind my messy desk. I'm a creator, so my stuff is always messy.
Well, it looks to me that we might be out of coffee filter.
Your points are broken.
Sad to see that we
Uh,
might be.
you don't get free stickers, only that boost popularity. Just the thing that boosts popularity? What's that? Oh, the hype?
Oh man, that sucks. I just want one cup.
But we have no coffee filters.
Now logically,
There has to be
one left in.
the cupboard. No, I didn't, Pete.
I checked
I got this for my 19th birthday.
then checked
Oh man, this is old. I got this for my 19th birthday. The guys at the firehouse were really funny about it. So my 19th birthday, the guys at the firehouse threw me a surprise birthday party, and they knew that I was like a dork. They knew that I loved Marvel and X-Men and Star Wars and all that stuff. So they they threw me a party that was like kid themed, you know, with like a bunch of toys and stuff. It was actually like super cool if you're nerdy. I really enjoyed it. I was like, oh, these guys are awesome. But this is a piggy bank. It's a Wolverine piggy bank. But I didn't paint him. He came like this already. You're getting a cruiser bike tomorrow? It's a bit too fast, 31 miles per hour. Hey, that's pretty nice though.
But every place
Confirms the case.
and now I fear it's true.
Yeah. I remember the photos you sent. Yeah, it reminded me of the Pee Wee Herman bike. I loved it though. I was like, dude, this thing is kind of retro and cool looking. But it's a electric cruiser. The Darth Vader is also pretty cool. Let me tell you about my Darth Vader over here. My girlfriend, she makes candles. And I'm kind of a candle fan. I like smelly good stuff. And she got me this for Christmas. And what it is it's a candle wax melter. So here's the plate where you put the candle wax on. And there's a light that shines on the inside. And the really cool part, this thing never wants to sit right. There it goes. The really cool part is when it's on, the light will shine TIE fighters behind Darth Vader. It's so fucking cool. Let me see if I can turn it on for a little bit. Because it gets really hot and I don't want it to like melt my shit. Because George will definitely get fucked up if I leave him there. Oh shit, so it's twice as powerful as what's allowed, huh? Wow. So you got to be careful with that thing. The government will give you a speed governor on that. Oh man, sorry, my cords are all mixed up here. I'm trying to turn on the Darth Vader so you can see the cool lights that he does. But I'm having a hell of a time with all my cords over here. Here we go. There we go. I don't know if you can't really see it, dang it. Maybe if I pull them out some. It's supposed to be TIE fighters. Like it shines through the back of his helmet. It's really cool. It's really cool if you like candle wax melters and Star Wars. I like it. Yeah, dude, that's twice as fast as what you're allowed. That's crazy. Hopefully you don't get in trouble, bro. Hopefully you do not get in trouble. Like when you register it, what do you got to do for that? Jimbug says that he's also making a virtual reality game. How is that? My God, I bet that's a lot of work. I've been scripting out a game for a long time, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but it's a Detective Alien game. I can't show you guys. I shouldn't even be talking about it, really, because I'm giving away a lot of stuff. And I ain't getting in trouble if it's an e-bike. I don't have to... Oh, you don't have to register it? Thank God, dude. Oh, it's in the concept phase? Dude, I wish you all the luck, man. Like, making a game is hard. You should meet up with... When's I haven't seen Adam in the stream in a long time, but Adam recently wrote a game called Fly Guy, I think is what he called it. I can't remember, but... He made his own game all by himself, and it's actually kind of fun. It's a fun game. Oh, they got bike lanes over? Yeah, Europe has all those bike lanes and all that shit. Europe is full of bike lanes. They're trying to make California like Europe, and it's like, dude, we can't fucking do that. Our state is fucking huge. No, I just put bike lanes everywhere. To get to the center of town takes like 20 minutes by car. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Bike lanes. And please don't stop normal driving people, just those wheelie kiddos. Yeah, just don't pull wheelies. Don't do stupid shit. Oh, sat for too long. All right, one more cup, ladies and gentlemen, then we gotta get going. Because I got stuff I gotta do. And it's 10 o'clock. I got one more hour. To kind of fuck off, but I don't want to fuck off too much today. I actually want to get some stuff accomplished. Because yesterday I did not work on any of my projects. I was busy with my parents all day. That's why you got yourself a cruiser with big tires, so that way you can't fucking do wheelies. Or it's a struggle to. I get you. Hi, LJ. Hi, pretty girl. You know what's your face? You want some snacks? All right. Let's go take LJ outside for some snackage. They're doing that here too, building bicycle lanes everywhere. Yeah, where I'm from, there's oh man, I forgot that he was outside. Fuck. Oh, look how dirty he is. Why are you so dirty? Where were you, mister? Oh my gosh, you are so dirty. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna have to brush him a little bit. Look at all this. Look at all that. My god. Nope. No. Get back in. No. Fuck. Alright, I guess it's cat hour. Yeah, they're building way too many bike lanes here. And the only people that really use it are tweakers. Like every now and then, like in the nice part of town, you'll see like, families riding and stuff. But majority of the people that use the bike lanes are tweakers with their recycling. It's kind of crazy. Same concept as your girl bike. Yeah, you could wheelie anything. But the question is, do you want to? No. Not on the street. Not on the street. That's what dirt bikes are for. Get a dirt bike and you can fuck around all you want. You going to the land of old stupid drivers soon? What does that mean? I mean you're going to the DMV? Watch out for the tweaker lane. Exactly. Oh, you're going to Florida. Oh, I get the joke now. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of old people in Florida, huh? That's funny. Hot coffee. Oh my god. Fucking burnt the roof of my mouth. Fuck. Yeah, I got a downhill bike with 500 watt mid drag. He does wheelies on his own. Oh man, yeah, I bet. What differentiates it for a downhill bike? What does that mean? What makes it a downhill bike? You're in a state that's hot like lava for a day, then it drops to dry ice cold. Ooh. That's rough. Oh, you missed a zero? 5,000? Didn't I say 5,000? Or did I say 500? Because in my brain, I definitely saw 5,000. I don't know if my mouth said it, though. That's what sucks about being a stoner. Sometimes you can't remember what you just said. You're just like, huh? It's a Kona Stinky 160 millimeter travel full suspension. Oh, so the suspension is what makes it a downhill bike? Never heard of a Kona Stinky. What are you doing over there, dog? What are you doing over there? I think she wants to lay on her bed, but it's all fucked up. There you go, girl. Let me help you with your bed. There you go. Oh, careful, pup. You're getting old. It's made for going downhill, and it's one of my few American-made bikes. Oh. Really? Kona, huh? Kona is an American bike. The name like that, it makes me think of Hawaiian coffee. Alright, I'm gonna go. Make sure to make shit jokes. Always. Always. But have a good one, Jim. You also got a bike from Pacific Blue. Yeah, these are brands I have no idea about. I used to care about bicycles when I was like younger. And in my day, what was it? The Backyard Bob, I think is what it was called. I forget what brand that was, though. Like, I could see it in my head, but I can't fucking remember what it was fully called. Pacific Blue was a US TV series? Was it really? Oh, okay. I kind of remember that. Man, I'm bad with that. Fuck. An Austrian is like fucking schooling me on my American entertainment here. Like Pacific Blue. Go inside. Go inside. Go inside. Go inside. Oh, you just want to stand there and let them out? No. We're not fucking doing that. She wants the cat out, and I don't want to deal with that. Alright, fine. Fuck it. The other cat's out here. Hurry up. Go inside or do something. You're letting in flies. Typical woman. Typical. You don't know what you want. You don't know what you want, dog. Not woman. I should have said female. My bad. Oh, by the way, I made some clay. I made some clay out of the dirt from my side yard. So now I'm gonna mold it and make some cool shit with it, hopefully. I've never done it before, so it should be kind of fun. Hey, I got the bike before I knew about it. It's one of the first full carbon frame bikes. Ooh, so it's super light, huh? That's crazy. Pacific Blue. Did you watch that show for real? Because now I vaguely remember it. I remember seeing all the commercials and thinking this is gay. Like, there's no way I'd watch this show. We're a bunch of bike cops. Fucking, we're gonna arrest you on my bicycle. I'm sorry. I'm talking shit. What are you doing? What are you doing, kitty? He's like a walker, dude. He's like a walker from The Walking Dead. We should have a sign that says dead inside. And then have Jax. Ooh, creepy. Ooh, that is kind of creepy. Let's put a light on so we could see him. Maybe I could use this for something. Oh, my flash, it doesn't even fucking make a difference. Yeah, it barely makes a difference. No, back in the day, the overbuilt it so it had lighter aluminum bikes. Saw it 3 years ago, was kind of nice while screwing on a bike. Oh, nice. They have cops on mountain bikes here. I can understand that for like festivals and, you know, depending on your terrain and stuff. It's just really funny. Because I understand the logic behind having bicycle cops. But at the same time, it's still kind of funny. You know, like, let me arrest you, and then I got to wait for, you know, an actual police car to show up. Didn't they have a show where it was like based off of that show, where it was like a documentary where it's like, oh, the actual Pacific Blue? Yeah, bike cops make sense, like those on horseback. Exactly. It depends on the terrain and where you're at. Like, say if you're on a pier, like if your beat is on a pier, I totally get it. I just still like to talk shit because it's funny. Because I'm kind of an ass, you know. You know me. You fucking know me. I'm an ass. Matt's an ass. I talk so much shit, it could be diarrhea. Alright. Mira is still out there, though. My other cat is still out there. Mister, why are you still covered in stuff? Hi, Odie. Hi. Man, look at us. We're an hour and a half in. This was only supposed to be an hour. Oops. Oops. Okay. Poop Man. That's the cartoon that everyone was asking about this morning. And yes, we are working on them, slowly but surely. Those of you who have been sticking around in the chat, you guys know that what I'm currently working on is part of that. Like this clone dude is part of the Poop Man universe. So, we're working on it. Yeah, those cops should have a powerful e-bike so they could chase a biker. That'd be dope. I bet there are cops that have like souped up e-bikes It'd be kind of a waste if they didn't. So you're gonna let a kid outride a fucking motor or a bicycle cop? No way. No way, bro. This is my cousin's design. Jerry, if you're in the live stream, I want to give you this next time I see you. It's terrible. It's my first time ever making a sticker, but I want to give it to you. What I really wanted to show you guys is this. The Menial Mental Health Group. One of the first skits I wrote on YouTube, when I actually showed my face, this was a prop. Bike and e-bike theft is huge in UK. Police are now buying, was that Churons to catch the little shits? Dude, yeah. What's up with that? Because I know the UK is huge on bikes. Same with Europe. Makes sense though. Why there'd be a lot of thievery around that. The last one you saw was analog driving? Analog driving. It wasn't a self-drive. Oh my God. Yeah, so this is full of like a whole bunch of shorts that I have written. This is only like part of it. Part of my stuff. Don't look at all that shit. Fister sisters who identify as misters. What the fuck? Oh, see, here's my game ideas that I'm writing out. Oh, this one's pretty good. This is where I outlined a very serious story that I wrote. I tried to send it to literary agents, but at that time they were not wanting. They weren't wanting stories from people like me, which sucked because it was really good. I actually had a couple of them like kind of bite on it. They were like, "Oh, this is actually a good story," but we're not accepting, these types. What does that mean? So to be honest, the bigger cities, it makes sense since you are way faster across the city. Oh, for e-bikes rather than analog bikes? I could see that. Like, there should be designated lanes for that, though. Because I see a lot of people on, like, mountain bike trails. They get really pissed off at e-bike riders, which is understandable because those trails aren't meant for e-bikes. Because those e-bikes just kind of, like, fuck up everything. Fuck up all the trail. Make roosts everywhere. Oh, it's faster than a car? That makes sense. It's just how Europe is kind of laid out. Where I'm from, our county goes from east to west. It's a long county. It's very long, but it's short. So if you're going from north to, or south to north, it's kind of quick. But if you had to get in the center of town, it takes you like 20, 30 minutes, no matter where you're from. By the way, this is terrible. This is a terrible joke. Oh, they're not e-bikes, they're low-powered e-dirt bikes? Oh, wow. That's crazy. Oh, here's a Velma cartoon I wrote that I never got around to. Another half-baked idea. The first draft of The Nerd and Doctor Who. Oh, one of my riffs. There you go, Rainer. Try and play that. Try and play that on the bass. I write tablature sometimes. Oh, you just played it? It's not that bad. You gotta repeat it too. It's a forearm workout, dude. That song is a bit of a forearm workout. The nerd breaks up with Doctor Who. Here's like the third draft of it, I think. Here's the second edit. Look how many drafts I went through for just that nerd cartoon. So many. Yeah, that riff is fun. That song is about Justin Bieber. What's up, Batty? Oh, here's my band's set list. There's the one that you just learned. Do 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 do. Is that the angry video game nerd or the nerd or a nerd? Here's my nerd character. I don't know if he's an angry nerd, but he's definitely a nerd. Oh, this is Eldon. This is Eldon. That was Jonesy's name before I changed it. So then what I did was, okay, well, scratch that. That's his middle name now. So it's Jonesy Eldon. Bleh. See, I have so much shit written out, you guys, that we haven't even seen yet. I can't wait to get there. I really can't wait to get there. It's going to be sad when I get to like a notebook full of ideas and I'm like, I already made it all. But a good thing I have like 8 more of these, so I write a lot. Or I used to. Now I'm kind of like, stuck animating. I shouldn't say stuck, but, pretending to care. Exactly. Yeah, this was a skit from one of my first things that I made on YouTube, but I deleted it many moons ago because I actually showed my face in the skit, and after I got like a compliment from one of Gabby's friends, I kind of was like, I don't want to show my face. I do not want to show my face. Because it was a dude. And he was like, damn, I didn't know that you were that handsome. And I was like, oh, I don't like that. So then I went faceless. Because I'd rather earn your viewership because I earned it with my writing and my jokes and my humor rather than this beautiful face that you won't get to see. Maybe, how about this, Floyd, if you're in the stream? Since you're my only channel member, you get to see my face. Mental health was something people didn't care about. Now it's everywhere. Yeah, for real. So true though. So I'll be honest. I'm going to be 100% honest. Before COVID, I actually went to see a therapist because I was having a hard time with anger and also other things. So I went and talked to someone, and I thought it was like bullshit. The main thing that pissed me off was I was in a Zoom call with my therapist, and I was out in my backyard. And just like how I am with you guys, like I smoke, you know. And I remember I was smoking in my backyard on a Zoom call with my therapist, and she like fucking berated me for having a cigarette on the Zoom. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I'm in my own fucking backyard. Like, I don't care if I'm on a call with you. I'm in my own backyard. I'm going to do what I want. She's like, you need to treat this like it's a professional visit. I was like, well, then maybe we should schedule it in person. Why are you having me do this shit? So then I fucking dipped out on therapy. I was like, fuck that. Like, I don't like that person now. Trying to control me. Go fuck yourself. And then COVID hit. And I remember this was like almost a year. So then she like hit me up and was like, oh yeah, it's been like a while since we talked. I'm just calling to make sure you're good. Like a lot of people are scared and stuff. And at that time, I was just kind of like, you know, fucking fuck it. Like just do it. Just do the damn thing. And I was working so much because I worked in medical. So she knew that. She called me and was asking how I was doing. I told her straight up, like, I'm crazy busy. I kind of feel privileged because, you know, I'm one of the people that actually have a job during, you know, the shutdown. And, you know, I just couldn't really be happier because I'm busy. And the world kind of reflects how I feel. So after that, she was like, oh, I don't know. We should schedule an appointment. And I was like, no, I'm good. So then I, you know, dipped out of that. For me, my opinion, you could get the same kind of, you could get the same outcome from therapy by having a good conversation with a good friend that you trust and has a good head on his shoulders or her shoulders, whomever, whatever the fuck. All right, you got to get going, Floyd. Sorry, I was like on a tangent there. Story time. You got to find someone you could connect with for therapy. This is true. I just also could never really, like a part of my brain was always like, well, they're, you know, like how can you really connect with someone when it's just their job? You know, I'd rather just talk to someone that I actually enjoy. Long story short, therapy is not for me. Neither were the medications they tried to put me on. That shit was terrible. I remember I was on some stuff to where it was like my heart felt like it was racing, and I was inside my office trying to check my blood pressure on a dialysis machine. Like, my God, my shit feels like it's going to pop. It's like, not for me. Those SSRI things are not for me. It's, you know, I'm not going to talk shit for people that use it and it works. That's great. But it was just not for me. And the craziest part too is that, oh, let me get rid of that actually. Since I left that job and all that bullshit and started doing this creative thing, like my mentality has been so positive. Even though I'm fucking broke and poor as shit, I'm the happiest I've ever been. And it really reflects and shows. Like creating something and learning new things really can shape and mold you. So I'm living proof that you could do it positively for the most part. Anyway, we got about, what was it, 9 minutes till 2 hour mark, and we're gonna end the stream because I didn't even expect us to be on for fucking 2 hours. Let's give this a watch just because I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. those of you that are currently in the chat. But this is an early peek on a video that I'm making for my members only on the channel. So I'm giving you guys a free peek.
I was asked recently to make a video about my creative process, and then I thought, sure, I could do that. Then immediately thought, creative process is kind of the wrong word for what I do. It makes me sound like I'm sitting in a white room wearing linen clothing, sipping on tea, saying shit like,
The idea must flow through me.
but no. What actually happens is I sit in my garage all day thinking of stupid shit that make my girlfriend laugh. And eventually it turns into a cartoon. I didn't start making stop motion because I had some grand artistic vision. I started because I didn't know any better. And if someone were to tell me that I would be choosing the most labor-intensive forms of animation possible as a career path, I would have laughed in their face and been like,
Yeah, right, me. An animator? Get the fuck out of here, nerd.
It's a little off.
I tried doing digital
I think you could
animation
do
and
the
it just
screen.
seemed like fake
No, we're
wizard
at 30.
magic to me.
Dang it.
So I needed
So it is
something
off.
physical. Something I could build, take down, tear apart. Something I could physically touch and manipulate. Plus I like working with my hands, so it was kind of a plus plus. The part I actually love is everything before animating.
Yeah, freebies.
Writing, voice acting, sound design. Basically anything where I get
Just
to zone
enough
off
to
and stare into
make
space
you-
while I build a story in my head before
Just
I
give you a
physically
hit to
have
make you want it.
Plus, I've got a little bit of a music background, so I tend to approach my cartoons like
There's
I
a
would
lot
around
of
digital
shit
audio
missing here.
workstation. So first I'll write something weird down, record it, listen back, edit it, change it, listen again. And honestly, I could already see the cartoon before I've even drawn a single asset. Sometimes I think the version in my imagination is way better than anything I could physically create. Just something with our brains that are pretty good at filling in the details. But that's the trade-off, and eventually you gotta stop imagining and start building. Animation, though? Yeah, it's a real...
Oh, wow. Shit got deleted. Yep, so this is what I'm working on. Yeah, that whole footage got deleted. What the fuck? You gotta be kidding me. I swear to God. This snail part that I was working on got deleted. Let's see, maybe if I control Z it. Oh, there it is. Okay, we got it back. All right, there we go. Cool. So tomorrow we're getting e-biking. Ooh. It's getting there. It's slow going, kind of like this snail. That's what I'm trying to do with this thing is I'm trying to cut out this snail. It's going to take me a while to do. Because the rotoscoping here on Resolve, there's a couple ways that you could do it. And I did the hard way first, which looked all right. But then now I'm trying to do it the easy way to see if it looks better. And it's fucking terrible. So I'm still learning. We're still learning. We're still learning how to edit. Rotoscoping, though. Trash? Go check, too? Yeah, I got it. I got it out. I Control-Z'd it, and it came back. Thankfully. I must have hit backspace while highlighting it on accident. Dude, you should make videos of what other people do as an intro to their channel. I should make videos of what other people do. Like what? And I should make a video about what other people do. I'm trying to envision that. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I see what you're saying now. I'm sorry, Lee. You mean make a video like this, but for other channels? That'd be dope. No, I get it, Lee. I get what you're saying. It took me a second because I'm also kind of stoned. So, You know, I've been thinking about doing something for Mike, you know, because I've been following that guy for a long time. And it kind of would be fun to do something like that. Yeah, story about themselves. Yeah, kind of like what Mike's doing right now, because he's doing that with that podcast stuff. And I was thinking to myself, he could use an editor. You know, like we could make it look really good. Like I could probably make it look more stylistic. But I'm really digging his podcast thing. You know, the story about his life. It's fun. Right? But the only problem is trying to get it out on time, because I'm a slow editor, dude. I'm very slow. I'm not good at it. I mean, I'm okay at it, but I'm slow. Oh, all the videos of his builds. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. I think what I want to do is finish this video, send it to Mike as an example, and like hopefully I could make him videos, but that requires a lot of fucking space, a lot of, you know. I don't think I have a lot of space on my computer. I'll just have to like put everything in a storage thumbnail or a thumb drive. I have one, but I got to move more shit to it. Yeah, you've said that. You've only been following for 3 months. Dude, welcome, man. I've followed him since his first days on TikTok, which is like, what, 22? Or probably later? 23, 24? I can't remember. But yeah, cool dude. You will like it, I guarantee it. We'll see. We'll see. It just takes a lot of time to edit. Because, like I said, I'm kind of new to it. I'm a year into learning how to edit. So, I feel like there's a lot of room for improvement. And also a lot of room to speed up the process. And I'm just now kind of figuring out, you know, how to do that. It would be really cool, though. Yeah, it's like everything I do here is very time heavy. Stop motion animation takes forever. Editing takes forever. Like being a one-man show is kind of hard, but it's also like challenging in a fun way. Because once I get it down, then I know a lot, you know? How cool is that? And that's what it's all about. Expressing yourself creatively and learning. Oh, butterfly. Fun. All right, man. Well, I think I'm going to get back to editing. So that's where I'm going to be for the next 4 or 5 hours. But I'm going to dip out. We turn this 1 hour stream into a 2 hour stream. So thank you for chilling. I appreciate you giving me your time. And 'twas cool chit-chatting with y'all. I appreciate it. And if I animate later, I'll let y'all know. I probably won't, though. We'll see. Depends on how hot it is, because it's been fucking warm. Today's supposed to be a cooler day, so maybe I'll get back to it. Oh, my back hurts. Yeah, it does. Oh, I left my shit inside. Fuck. Always. But I owe you one. You'll get it. But thank you, guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.